You are listening to Dubstep. I don't know why I started that way. Keep it rolling.
Do we even need an interruption now, man?
I interrupted my fucking self.
Built-in interruption.
You're listening to Dubstep and Dragons.
Hey, Matt.
What? Yes. Hello. Hi.
What's green and has wheels?
I don't know.
Grass. I lied about the wheels.
All right.
What if there's a wheel laying in the grass, and the grass
Yeah.
grew
What if
around
it's
the wheel?
like a Hot wheel
Or what
laying
if
in
it's
the
a
grass?
wheelbarrow with sod in it?
Oh. See, we're punching holes in your joke. That means we're thinking too hard about the joke.
No, it just doesn't make sense up front.
A D&D 5e actual play podcast with a cyberpunk twist. My name is Matthew, and I will be your game master.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I play Alphonse.
My name is Luke. I play Carbash.
And my name is Norris, and I'm not your game master.
You can...
Wow. Straight to the point there.
We're coming into this with like second session energy.
That's good.
I'm on
Which
pre-workout.
is wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah,
my heart's
that's-
racing. I'm feeling good.
I just missed
I just
you
stick
guys
to
so
cocaine.
much. It's been way too long.
In this economy, who can afford cocaine? Seriously.
Well, the sketchy guy on the corner told me it was cocaine.
That's fentanyl.
It's Ritalin. I'm on Ritalin.
Previously on Dubstep and Dragons, Alphonse opened mines, Ash fixed some shit, and Norris took a nap. At a bad time. Where we left off was Ash and Alphonse, A&A, sitting in the cockpit of their ship with a stranger. Well, not really a stranger, but
A stranger to
a man dressed as an army general
I may have
from
met him once.
Alphonse's past.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe-
should we say Jose's past?
Jose.
Jose.
Jose?
Jose?
I'm sorry if I said that in an offensive way.
Just
It came out that way, and as soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh, that's."
It's gonna take a lot because Sausage Party is one of my favorite movies, and the Tequila and Sausage Party,
geez.
such a fun
Well,
voice
that
to
and
imitate.
in general, the Hispanic community is like the hardest in the world to offend. So, I feel like we're pretty safe.
Please don't write us a name. Your name is Jose. That'd be a real Jose move, Jose.
Jesus.
If you don't get that reference, you need to listen to the radio.
I did not get enough whiskey for this.
I haven't even started on the whiskey.
We have whiskey?
I can only DM sober. It's a real problem.
Oh yeah, that is a lot of whiskey.
So, Norris, you're taking a nap. You have no part in this. Fuck off.
I'm getting a short rest in.
Ash, Alphonse. So this man from your past has popped up. He's sitting in the row right behind you, just casual and calm as can be. Like this is his house, and he's just chilling. Like it's almost disrespectful how relaxed he is in the cockpit of the ship you stole.
How the hell did he get in here? How did you get in here?
Yeah, how did you get in here?
I'm sure you all have many questions, and I am happy to answer all of them. I feel like you have some hostilities that you're holding on to.
You're talking to a ghost. Ooh. I don't exist.
I'm well aware of everything you've been up to
Oh, Jesus.
since the train wreck. I've been following you for good reason. I've been following Rain, really. I knew she was being transferred. I put a lot of things in place. She was supposed to go a different direction. She was going to disappear. And I was going to continue my work, and then you stepped in. And honestly, it's turned out better than I could have anticipated.
Well, it can't be going that good because you're not where she is.
No, that's because she's safe and sound. I'm more intrigued with you, Alphonse, Jose, whichever you prefer now.
Jose's a lot.
Alphonse it is.
Yeah. When you say Jose, it just reminds me like my parents call my name. I used to get in trouble. You know how that goes.
Fair.
Okay.
Yes, I do. It's been a long time, but I'm understanding.
Okay. By the way, you should probably introduce yourself to my friend Ash.
Ah,
here.
General Hayfield, or as he knows me, General Hayfield.
Nice to meet you. And what are you doing on here? I really don't want you here.
This is a very long story. I suppose we have time between here and Kansas City. How much do you know about what you have now found yourselves involved in? Should we get your friend up here? Should we wake him up?
No,
No,
he's had a busy couple days.
Fine.
he needs his rest.
If you're comfortable, I'm comfortable.
He's probably on the intercom. Just hit the intercom button. We'll just keep it open. Make sure to say over. He'll know you're talking to him.
So he does not get up. he sits there and he continues, and he's just looking back and forth to you. But while they're having this conversation, you hear Norris in your head while you're asleep. You hear, Norris, could you please make your way to the cockpit? Over. You may respond to this message if you so choose.
Or should just open his eyes. Jesus? Jesus? Whatever. No, I'll just roll over.
Okay. Apparently he thinks I'm Jesus. But how much do you know of the situation you currently find yourself in?
Well, Ash?
I gather that it's not too much, that you've kind of stumbled into something far greater than you were anticipating.
I mean, Ash has a grocery list. We're out getting some groceries. We're just doing life.
The parts for the ship.
How do you know about the ship?
I literally just told you I have been there the whole time.
How?
And you see him make this like swishing gesture with his hand and say a word in a language you don't understand, and he vanishes. And you feel on the back of your neck just this little tickle, just right behind your ear, Alphonse. And you hear, I've been here the whole time.
Oh my gosh. I'm making an attack roll on my neck. Unarmed attack to my neck. I'm getting this mosquito.
Are you gonna try to hit him? Okay.
Yeah. Well, 19.
So you turn and you swing on him, and just as you're about to, you feel like you're about to connect with where you expect him to be, he appears in front of you, and sure as shit, you were right on track for his face. But this blue like plasma shield comes up. You just plow your hand into this, what feels like a solid object. It's very similar to the shield from Ash's sword, but it's just like raised like an inch off of his form.
Damn it, Hayfield. Stop with the tricks.
I'm going, okay, we're just, forget Hayfield. Hayfield was a persona that was a means to an end. He was an asshole. I took on his life. I had to continue being an asshole. That is not me. And he snaps his fingers, and his skin like dries out instantly, almost like a snake shedding its skin. His skin dries out and falls off. And underneath that skin is a pale white skin with black lips, solid black eyes, and stark white hair. You probably have many questions.
Norris would just walk through the door at that point and say, "Guys, I think I talked to." Holy shit! Who are you?
That was my next point. I am Orin. Calm down.
I make my way over to Ash.
Everybody calm down. There is no need for any of this. You have simply found yourself in a situation that I am here to help you get through before you all just get yourselves killed. But you got to work with me, all right?
Ash, who the
Can I
fuck's
insight check in?
Absolutely.
Oh, that ain't gonna do shit.
What'd you roll?
4, 6.
I won't tell you whether he rolled persuasion or deception. But either way, you believe him.
All right. Let me just ask you. You almost let us get killed by these brain things that teleported away. Then another beast that was up in the sky that makes magical force fields that teleported away.
Illithid, yes.
Where you couldn't help us out?
I was there. If you guys were in real trouble, I would have helped out, but it was more important that I stay hidden and merely observe until the time was right and I could be sure that your motives were the correct ones and you weren't just going to be some fuckheads.
So are you a
You
person?
have a rough past, all right? I had to make sure. Real quick, does this bother anybody? And he just like gestures at himself.
No, not really.
Like you guys are fine
seen
after the
worse.
tentacle mouth guy. You guys are good with this.
This doesn't seem abnormal. We also just seen a bunch of dead heads in a meat machine. I mean,
Perfect.
shit's just getting weirder and weirder.
Perfect. Because I want this all to go smoothly. So I'm trying to be totally transparent. So, yeah, you had a run in with Illithid and the intellect devourers and the big brain. I can't remember what they call that right now.
Yeah.
But yes, so you guys have found yourselves in the middle of 3,000 years of shit. And that shit is now coming to Earth.
Okay. I think all of us would probably have this question. Correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen. What were they mining those crystals for?
So they were mining the crystals for essentially what you guys used it for. It's fuel for their ships. See, back in the day, all of our ships that we would traverse the multiverse in were powered by celestials and demons and elementals and stuff like that. And then they stumbled across this element that they could use as an effective fuel.
So what is this element?
So the element is a byproduct of your nuclear war. They have found. Ask me to slow down if you need me to at any point. I am happy to answer questions. They manipulate planets like yours into nuclear war to create this element, these crystals, and then they enslave the remaining people, in this case, the remaining humans.
Norris ain't no slave.
No, you're not. You're good. And he like looks at you. He is very small. Like I should tell you guys. He's like just shy of 4 feet. He's very small.
He's cute.
But just calm down. Everything's okay. You're not a slave. I have
you ain't
no
gonna try and
intention of.
slave us?
I have no intention. I am here in order to stop that from happening. We're getting there. Okay? Simmer down now.
Okay, one more quick interruption before we continue with the story.
Yes.
Are you tracking this astrologist?
Yeah, are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Astronomist.
I'm just really creeped out as to how you got up here. I came up here to tell these fellas Jesus spoke to me in
No,
a dream.
that was me.
That was him.
That was me, sorry.
You're not
I
Jesus.
I thought maybe you would just think it was the intercom.
Well, I was having a pretty
I
good
even
nap.
said over.
God to God talk. I mean,
I am by no means a god. I am more or less I'm a manipulator. Now, I know how that sounds, but I manipulate for good.
You just told me you manipulate.
I don't trust that at all.
I don't either.
Ugh. Okay, roll insight.
Nat 20. Starting it off. good,
21.
boys.
21.
I rolled an 11. He's being straight up. Like you so you guys get the impression that he's desperate, and now this is him like reaching out for assistance.
Okay.
And what he's saying is true. He's been following you in hopes that you would be that assistance.
Okay.
So, everybody's tracking so
Well,
far?
I still don't know. Do you know what a multiverse is, Norris? I mean, I've heard of it. I
I mean, I remember it back in my day, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And like you guys have played around with it a little bit. You have that bag. That's like
That
like
bag's pretty cool.
That's like a pocket dimension. It's virtually a dimension parallel to the one we're in that is contained inside of a bag.
You ain't stealing my stuff, are you?
No. I will try to slow down for you.
He's not all there sometimes.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm just so glad that you guys are handling this like I anticipated this going. I've only one person has tried to punch me so far, and that's pretty good. You guys have a track record of punch now, ask later.
well, most of it was life or death.
That's fair. No, that's fair. 100%.
Yeah.
By the way, are we flying or anything?
Yeah, you guys are
Oh,
fine.
okay.
You have it kind of like on the autopilot.
Hey, for a good faith measure, can you just quickly fix our navigation system while you're talking to us? Navigation system would make this a hell of a lot easier.
So that's not so much my thing.
Damn it.
I thought you said you was a manipulator. Can't you manipulate it into working?
That is very different. I manipulate through use of magical enchantment, and well, I'm also just kind of a fucking liar.
Magic is real?
Okay, so that's I should have slow walked into that. so
You mean like your upgrade?
okay, so every world is a little different. Your world favored technology and lost magic. My world, they think that magic is silly, or they think that technology is silly, and they prefer magic.
They
It
clearly
does-
don't have fiery arms.
It does essentially the same thing. And as you're saying this, like he's all flesh, and he just holds out his hand towards you and ignite, and it starts as just this little pinprick of red, and it grows and grows and grows until he's holding this flaming basketball that's spinning above his hand. He's, oh no, we love fire.
Norris just commands flames like, I can do that too! Guys, he's kind of like me.
See,
he still
it-
creeps me out, but he's kind of like
It
me.
serves virtually the same function. It's just we go about it in a different way. I am a wizard.
Like in the movies?
Just like in the movies. It's exactly like in the movies.
What?
It's a thing where I'm from. See, you are all capable of it. Well, some of you are capable of it. As he looks
Does Norris,
as he
does
looks at
Norris
Norris.
see that side eye?
Give me an insight check or perception.
19.
Oh yeah, you saw the shit out of that.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
And he
I was an astrologist
He
at one
gets kind of
point.
nervous for a second. It it requires a level of mental bandwidth.
What's bandwidth?
That's case in point. That
You know when you're trying to watch your, provocative movies and it keeps slowing down on
porn.
Yeah.
When you're watching porn.
you? Yeah, when it's slowing down, it means your bandwidth isn't there. You don't have this.
So my porn couldn't be a wizard.
Well, I mean, some of that's pretty magical. I've been here a while. I have really grown to like your way of life. Technology's great. It's a wonderful thing. I'd never had much experience with it. We had this guy years ago who created some pretty awesome stuff, but most of society on my world just didn't really take to it. So, yes, magic is real. You guys just don't have it here. It's capable. I mean, it works here. It's just nobody knows how to do it. So, I mean, okay, this is a lot to take in.
This is a lot.
It's a lot. Like we don't have to do this all in one dump. But I wanted to. I need to get you guys on board. You have a very limited timetable before shit really goes to shit.
I've got a question.
I've got an answer.
So, are you with like the Crimson Cross people?
No. Okay. No.
So you don't want our stuff for like whatever the fuck they're going to use it for?
No. I don't give a shit about what they're doing. I mean, that stuff's gonna come in handy because I may or may not have wrecked my ship when I came here, and so I'm kind of stuck here. So we're gonna need that. So keep doing what you're doing. It's very important what you're doing.
So you do just want our stuff?
No, I want to help you, and I want you to help me.
I would just lean over to Ash and say, I don't really know about this guy.
Question him a little bit too.
You know I have fucking ears.
I thought I was whispering.
You never whisper.
I'm not real good at this stuff.
So I may have gone about this the wrong way, just popping up in your ship.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. I'm not great at this stuff.
What, socializing? Yeah, we can gather that.
If I'm wearing somebody else's face, it's way easier because I just, I'm role playing, and I can kind of take on that personality. Right now, I'm just bearing my true self.
I can appreciate that.
So,
So you want us to continue what we're doing with the parts?
yes, keep doing what you're doing. It's important because being stuck on a planet that's about to be enslaved until there's nothing left, and then everybody just dies off. It's not a great way to go.
But couldn't you just wait until we were enslaved and grab our stuff yourself?
See, that's not what I want. I like Earth. I want Earth to continue existing, and you people to continue existing. I want what my group is about is stopping the Illithid Empire.
So you're not with the Illithids?
No, fuck no. Creepy tentacle faces.
Guys, I think I'm starting to put this line together here.
I like your line of questioning, Norris. Keep it up.
I'm impressed. I have observed you for a while. My hopes were not high.
He has his moments.
This is great. This is going far better than I anticipated. I had all sorts of shit just prepped and ready to go just in case you guys went fucking ape shit.
So you know him because you used to be his general.
Yes. So, your general was a dick face.
Yeah.
And his wife killed him.
Oh.
Yeah. I was looking for so This was before the... This is a long story. This is a lot of exposition. Basically, he was a dick face. His wife killed him. I saw an opportunity. I took over his life.
So you poking the wife?
Did you kill his wife?
I may have wiped her memory.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
Once or twice, or just
a couple of times.
I would
She
look
would
over-
start remembering, and things would get really messy. We ended up getting a divorce a short time later. It was real messy. She took half my shit, half his shit. It gets blurry. It gets real blurry. When you wear somebody else's face for long enough, it gets weird. So, we are trying to stop what you're trying to stop. We have the same goal. I just have more information than you do.
So you kind of want to be on our team then?
I want to help your team. I have my own shit I gotta do, but I need to make sure that you guys are on the right track and know the stakes. This shit is serious. And Rain could end up being really important to it. I designed her in hopes that... Okay, I didn't design her. I see your face. I started the program so that other people could design her. But it was my brain baby. So...
Babies don't come from the brain, sir. I know that.
Oh yeah. Yep, you're right. I am very proud of you.
So, when she kept breaking down and malfunctioning,
That was not a malfunction. She was just figuring shit out that y'all weren't ready for.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Great.
she's quick.
Yeah.
That went way faster than I anticipated. And the people like I was sitting back like this kid is smart. But everybody else around me was like, "Oh, she's crazy." And so my plan was, okay, all these people think she's nuts. They want to shut her down. I'm going to let them shut her down. And then in transit, I'm going to take her.
Wait, so what was she figuring out? What were these breakdowns she was having?
She was talking about aliens and shit. She saw what was coming.
Wow, Norris, thanks for listening to my stories.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
real fucking observant.
I kind of pay attention. I just didn't think aliens were a real thing.
You've literally seen somebody
I
with
know-
tentacles
I
coming
know
out of his
now.
face.
But I didn't know that's what she was seeing at the
So-
time.
are they in that just that one area, or are they everywhere?
The Illithid?
Yeah.
They're all over the fucking place.
Yeah, great.
I guess it makes sense. Wait. Are they under our fucking bar?
So where you're at is they can't where humanity still has a high population. They really struggle because they're kind of fragile, and guns are pretty effective. I don't know if you know that, but guns are good at one thing, and that's killing squishy things. So yeah, they kind of stay away from those high population centers. They find places like Nashville where people come in and then they become slaves. And eventually, their plan is eventually everybody's going to go through one of those places, or most people. And then whenever the fucking emperor gets here, then they just mow through and take on the rest of them.
Oh, that's the dude they were talking about in
Oh,
Nashville.
yeah. He's a real dickhead. I've never seen him,
Couldn't-
but I know of him.
Okay.
I think he's one of those big floating brains. I think he's just a big float. I don't know. I just know that they're all connected. It's like one big hive mind. Which brings me to the real the ultimate reason why I had to like have this meeting of the minds. You guys have caused some waves as of late. I don't know if you're aware of this, but you caused them some issues. Namely, Nashville.
Fucking hate Nashville.
Odds are they see you as a possible kink in their system. And if one elder brain, that's what they're fucking called. If one elder brain knows about you and then another illithid deals with you and you wreck their shit and they got away, which they did, that means that you're on their radar.
So they could be coming to Kansas City, is what you're saying.
They could be coming for you. I've never dealt with the bounty hunters that they send out, but I can't imagine they're friendly people.
Great, now they have bounty hunters too? Jesus Christ, how many
It's
hits
a-
we got on us?
They have entire galaxies of slaves. Like I'm not kidding when I say they've for the last 3,000 years just been making their way across every galaxy they can find and every parallel universe, every plane of existence. They're just going through and collecting everything they can. And we have a legitimate shot at stopping them in their tracks if we don't fuck it up. Which means you guys staying alive.
There's a lot of we talk. How are you going to help us?
I'm a fucking wizard. I do dope shit.
Well, can you do some dope shit to get us off their radar?
No, probably not. That's probably going to fall on you.
Why didn't you stop the illithid or the brain devourer thing before they escaped? If you were there, you should have helped us out.
So I observe from a distance. I don't know if you've observed, and he points to himself. I am very weak.
You could have thrown one of them flaming basketballs at them.
I could have. You're right. And I apologize for that. I was not prepared to expose myself.
I respect that, but that's not a good terms to start a friendship on.
Fair. I don't need to be your friend. I just need the enemy of my enemy to not be my enemy. We have a common goal. Do you guys want to be brainless miners until your body just gives out and collapses and then they throw you in a hole?
Well, no, not at all.
Then get your fucking shit together.
Whoa. Our shit's together, sir. How do you propose that we're supposed to work together to fight off this thing that you just told us is across multiple dimensions and apparently bags of pocket galaxies, and they've got millions of slaves and bounty hunters?
So Earth is surprisingly important. There's a shit ton of that mineral here. Whatever that crystal is, we just recently caught on to their path of mining this crystal. I don't know if they ran out of celestials and devils and shit to power their ships or what, but now they've the last like 20 some years they've been focusing on these crystals. So we thought ahead. We were like, all right, let's get to the planets that are ahead of the Empire. And we'll go there and we'll try to, grassroots, start some shit before they get there. Instead of being reactive, we're trying to be proactive.
It's always a good plan.
And they sent me. And I was in over my head. I'll be honest.
Doesn't look like that takes much.
Is that a short joke? That's fucked up. I could be taller than you. I could be you. I just don't want to be. He's got
Yeah, I
chicken
wouldn't
legs.
either. Oh,
What'd you say about my legs?
You got chicken legs. Chicken ass legs.
Norris,
Norris is great.
just go back.
You rage?
No.
Okay.
I'm like starting to swell though.
And you look at him, he's just got this little shit-eating grin. He's just, all right, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't intervene, and I almost let you guys die. Almost. You didn't die. Just remember that.
That's because of the power of our friendship.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's very valuable.
Did you just call me your friend?
You are absolutely my friend, Norris.
This
friend,
is
too.
super touching.
And Ash, I give you shit, but I fucking love you, man.
This is
I love you too.
This is a sweet moment.
So, the question is, what are you going to do for us? Because we could just make this ship and leave.
Well, I could teach you some shit.
You're gonna teach us to be wizards?
I don't know about you.
I'd be the most badass wizard.
I have my doubts.
Can you teach me how to throw fire from my hand?
I think I can. To an extent.
I think we should listen to him.
But I can help you guys a little bit.
Only for my own selfish reasons, boys. I'm sorry.
I'm soft and squishy, but I know some things. And you could be much more effective when you know what you're up against, right?
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah.
Tremendously.
I can provide that information. So, do you have any more questions?
Yeah, where's the ship being built?
Oh, where they're building the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, it's under a parking garage downtown.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
it's
to
a-
know.
Yeah.
it's
It's not our parking garage.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. It's they actually did a pretty good job. Like that shit's pretty well hidden. And somehow, I don't know, but they got their hands on an Illithid ship. It's just as creepy looking as they are. But I have a feeling they need all this stuff because they don't know how to use it. Because they're not Illithid. So I think they're going to like retrofit your technology onto this magic ship in hopes of making it fly. I hope it works. I don't actually know if it's going to work. That girl, what's her name? Bailey?
Yeah, Bailey.
Bailey.
That girl's super fucking smart. So if anybody can do it, I think she can. I didn't know they were doing that until you guys. Like they have me genuinely intrigued.
So how did you find out where they're building the ship at if we didn't know and we haven't seen the ship?
Because I was at your meeting with Bailey.
Did you
But she
follow
didn't
her?
tell us
Fuck yeah, I did.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We thought about that, but Bailey's kind of scary.
She's intense. Kind of hot.
Super hot.
I've been her twice now.
I don't want to know what you did while you were hurt.
I don't want
No,
to know
you
that.
don't. There are definite advantages to being a changeling.
Can you teach me how to be a changeling?
No. You're either born with it or you're not.
Hey, watch this. Disguise self. Can I disguise myself as a changeling?
Yeah, you could take on the appearance of it. Yep.
So just pretend.
See, that's a good trick. It's different. I can become it.
God, you ugly.
So like what Ash can do. You're welcome.
Oh, you helped Marco with that?
So this may
That
this
hurt like a bitch.
This may creep you out a little, but that's a little bit of my blood. I sold it to Marco. Told him it was some top secret NATO shit. And I kind of nudged him in the direction of you guys as far as that particular injection. Now that I'll warn you, it doesn't last forever. Hopefully you have a couple more weeks. But while it lasts, enjoy it.
So you're saying if we got some of your blood and injected it into us, we could also
Oh,
do
I
that?
can only give so much. I'm very small.
Well, it's only two more of us.
Yeah, I'm very small. And it takes a decent amount of... Did you see the size of that fucking syringe?
No.
That was a decent amount of blood.
Well, what do you think, Alphonse? You want to be an actual changeling?
I don't know.
I'm just telling you now. I'll fuck your world up.
So what you're saying is we need to get this done ASAP.
It would be a good
Do we
idea.
get off this world, or do we just need to take down the Illithid?
So, I mean, you guys could get off planet and just run. It is an option. I won't lie. Like, you guys could just skip out. Bye-bye, sayonara. Find another planet. Probably live out your life before the Illithid get there. That's up to you. But if you want to do something bigger, you can help me. And we can bring these fuckers down.
Well, I would like to keep this world as it is. I just found out my dad's possibly still alive.
Yeah, and a super fucking nice guy.
I know he is.
Yeah, he's great.
So he's alive. As we just found out.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Kevin's a sweet dude. He's really nice. You would think all those years of being imprisoned that he'd, kind of get an attitude. Nah. It's
Nor-
like he's a super friendly guy.
I think Norris wants to keep the world happy. He found out he's a god, worshipped by many.
I am a god.
You're a very special god.
Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Special.
Why you got to do the bunny ears?
What's bunny ears? What does that mean?
It just means you're extra
Alphonse
special.
gets it.
It means extra. It's to amplify.
Guys, I know I'm dumb, but I know that was an insult, and I thought we were friends.
See what
It's
you
all
did?
about love, Norris.
See what you did? This is your fault.
I don't know. I woke up from a nap. See, creepy little 4-foot guy being in here.
Would it help if I looked like something else?
No, I already know what you are.
I got lots of things I can look like.
Damage
Some of the
is done.
shit would weird you guys out.
I think I just need a minute with my boys, I think.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you guys need a minute, I can just poof right out of here.
But how would we actually know you're out of here?
Well, you'll see me leave. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I will. And he holds out his hand, and this staff that's a little bit taller than him, and it's beautiful. It's this like 5 foot long. It looks like solid platinum, and it's got all these intricate engravings and these runes written up the side, and it apparates in his hand. And he holds it out, and he just slices through the air, and this blue purple gash opens up, and I will just be in the next room. And he walks through.
Okay, first of all, I want one of those. Don't know what it does, but that was cool.
I think it's like a teleportation thing or portal.
That's fair.
So
Probably one of the pocket dimension things he talked about, Norris. Assumption. I don't know magic. This is a lot to take in.
this was a lot. So now we have that to worry about. Let's add that to the mile-long list we already have.
But on a positive note, it sounds like we can pretty much tell Bailey to fuck off.
Well, we need Bailey to build the ship,
Well,
but she could play. She's a key piece.
maybe, but this guy also.
I think we just need to let her in on the group.
You think we could trust Bailey for that?
Can you earn her trust?
I think I can
Ash?
try to earn her trust.
So, I'll be honest with you guys. Traveling the universe kind of sounds like a cool fucking idea.
And
That
whatever
does
this
sound
magic
fun.
thing is, I want in.
Especially, like, I'm down for saving the Earth, but it was kind of fucked after the whole nuclear holocaust thing. Like, this,
Yeah.
this has not really
Let's
been
be
living.
real.
Yeah, this
Humanity
has
hasn't been the greatest.
Yeah,
the
this has
last
been
couple
shit.
100 years.
And we're all dead.
been... Yeah.
So, I mean, do we really want to live in a world where we're dead?
I'd kill for an actual beer, like made with hops and barley and...
I do miss beer.
Good beer.
Yeah.
None of this mushroom shit.
Wine and just a fucking carrot. I'll be honest, just a bite out of a goddamn carrot would be amazing.
Ooh, and with this magic shit, maybe if you got like magic food, that's even better that we haven't even had yet.
Well, shit, who knows what we can discover as we're traveling the universe?
That's fair.
I say we save this shithole and go.
We'd be like,
Like
the
we
Guardians
saved the
of the
world and go?
Galaxy.
Ooh, like the movie?
The
Yeah.
movie from the 2000s?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That is a good movie.
You could be like Drac. I always liked that character.
I mean, I pictured myself as like Groot, like big and, strong, but I like yours better.
Yeah.
So,
So
are we going to save the world and then travel, or are we just going to say fuck the world and just go travel?
I say we try to save the world.
I said we
and-
try to save it.
And then if all shit hits a fan, we just fuck it and go.
Yeah, I mean, we did just save Skinner, and I'd feel bad if he died, but, fuck, we get to travel the world, the galaxy. Fuck the world, we get to travel the galaxy.
And we could hire our own crew. Like, we could actually do tryouts and... Nah, fuck it. We'll find people throughout the universe.
We're pretty good at banding together
We are.
Yeah.
parties, armies.
Well, let's
So-
get back to Kansas City and deal with that issue first.
So I say we put our hands in, and on the count of 3, we say, save the world and travel the universe.
Let's do it.
Like, let's I want to feel like a superhero. We've seen so much fucked up shit. I don't know what to do anymore. Magic is real.
Yeah, I don't know either. My brain hurts more than normal, honestly. But, yeah. Okay, just so we're clear, try and save the world. But even if we can't, we're still going to hop ship and we're going to go find somewhere, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not dying for people who destroyed this planet.
That's fair. All right, Norse.
Hand in.
Hands in.
One, two,
three.
Save
the
the world.
universe, travel the world.
Woo, yeah. That was so. We'll work on that. We'll
Backwards,
workshop
Norris,
that.
but-
Oh, shit.
It's a start. It's a start. How do we get a hold of this kid?
I don't know.
Did anyone catch his name?
Jesus.
So I think it's Orion. Orin.
Warren?
Oh, yeah, he said he wasn't Jesus.
We should just see if we can call him O.
Oh,
Ooh.
like O.
O.
Mr. O. Ooh, sounds
Mr. O.
in.
Provocative.
Yeah.
Really gets the.
Really gets the people going.
Do we need to find a club for both of you?
No. Maybe.
Guys,
I gotta save mine for Bailey.
Fair enough.
on a side note, a little lightheartedness, my nap was fucking fantastic. The couch was really comfortable.
I need a nap after all this.
Yeah, I think I need another one.
Yeah.
How far are we from Kansas?
I have no idea. We
Should
don't
we-
have a navigation. We're
We're kind of we're
flying
straight. We're
blind.
I
eyeballing
feel that
this.
guy was kind of like fucking us around, saying he couldn't fix our
I
navigation.
agree. Fucking magic.
Right. Apparently, if it's anything like the movies, like you said it was, you can do fucking anything.
Yeah, like he could create a fake compass out of a dish of water and be
He
like,
made
"Oh."
a fucking basketball out of flames. You know how long it's been since I've seen a real basketball?
How long?
Long time.
Oh, okay.
Movies.
Movies.
Now they're all like the weird ones.
Can I check and see how far we are from?
Yeah,
Kansas?
give me a survival check.
So Ash, talk to me more. You do we
it's
know
not
where your
good.
dad is? Are we trying to save your dad?
I think we should. He is a nice guy,
Okay, this is a lot of quests. So
And he is your dad.
and he's my dad.
okay, do you know where he
4,
is?
by the way.
4. You look outside. You see trees. You see clouds. It's dreary, as it is every day. You don't know where the fuck you are.
I don't know where we're at, guys.
Fuck. Okay, well hold on. Norris, do you know about this dad situation? This
No.
is news to me.
What?
Well, he said my dad's alive
Well, we heard that.
We heard that, but
Why'd we have to learn that from a stranger?
because I didn't know he was
Alien
alive.
Stranger.
Because I didn't know. I thought he was dead.
So this is news to all of us.
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
oh, do we know where is he in a prison in Mexico?
He did say he was
I have
in
no
prison.
idea. I guess his Noogle took him somewhere, or NATO.
So Ash does know that he was abducted by the Cross family and shanghaied into working on this ship. you found that out when you first took on the persona of
Carbon.
Carbon.
Okay. So I do know that he's working on the ship. That's all I know.
Oh, sweet.
So we
So
need to find the ship.
It's not a
Well-
side quest. We
well-
know where it is.
Yeah, it's in a parking garage. Well, under a parking garage. In a parking garage?
But now we
How's the
need to get to it. And
Hold, I got an idea. Let me do a little bit of. Maybe I can get lucky and have a better idea of where we're navigating. You mind if I luck check this, Mr. DM?
It would be survival check.
Survival check. That's not going to help. Let's do this. 16.
Yeah. So you look out, and just looking at the terrain, looking at, you drop down low so that you can look for like highway signs and shit like that. And you figure you probably have only about an hour left
Oh, okay.
till you're on the outskirts of Kansas City.
Cool.
Should we get a hold of Rain? Find out where we're going to put our ship?
I was actually just thinking we park it on this fucking parking ramp where they're building the damn ship.
yeah, but that's downtown
I
where everyone's at.
mean, what other parts do we have to get?
Well, the other parts were
Well, we got the power cores.
Yep.
We need the...
we were just sent for the power cores.
Yeah.
We need the thrusters.
Yeah, but they were getting the thrusters.
Yep.
Mhm.
They're getting everything else.
And then the integration unit
We don't have the
that we don't know where is at.
So let's ask Mr. O where the integration unit is.
Yeah. Oh,
And
O
that's-
knows everything.
Yeah, if he knows, we can grab that and then we just land on top of the fucking thing and act like we own it.
I mean, that's a very aggressive strategy. Norse is typically about that. But what if they try and take our ship?
We'll steal theirs.
That's
We
mirror.
the world's gonna end. So I mean,
We should probably find out like an actual timeline from Mr. O about like when we were going to get enslaved.
We could
and
park
stuff.
this.
Unless it's the same timeline that Bailey told us, and we only have the 90 days.
you're
What
using
if
your
Ba-
brain, Norris.
What if Bailey is part of the Illithid's mind control thingy?
Oh, I didn't think about that. You think Bailey's an alien?
I
Ooh,
don't
now
think
I'm
she's-
confused because now I think an alien's hot.
Doesn't mean it doesn't change anything.
Bro, we got a whole universe. There's one out there
Yeah.
for you.
That's fair. We got to bring D. I'm still marrying that woman.
Well, let's go park this at their place.
That's
'Cause they're
less
really good at-
conspicuous.
Yeah,
I don't know. Is that less? I'm asking.
I think it is because they're in like the warehouse area. Less people.
Ooh.
And they know how to hide things real good like.
Okay.
What if we talk to the farmer outside of town?
Wait. What if we just ask O if he can cloak us?
He could probably cloak the ship.
Shit,
Can't
you
he
think
just-
that magic thing would work like that?
I don't know the limitations on magic, but we might as well fucking ask.
I like that idea better because then we could park it right on top and they wouldn't even know it's fucking there other than it felt like an earthquake.
Yeah.
That's why you're smart.
It's a guess. I don't even know. I'm just thinking of movies and stuff. You remember like the Predator movie? Could you imagine landing like a predator and just starting to maul people?
You think
Rape.
maybe he could turn us into predators? You think we can start living out our movie fantasies?
Well, yeah, we're going to travel.
Well,
the
magic
galaxy.
exists, so yeah.
Fuck, magic is real.
Let's go meet up with D and all those guys first.
All right.
And then we'll take on the persona of Carbash again. And we'll try to convince Bailey to join us and show us the ship and everything.
Let's get our questions answered by Mr. O first. though.
Yes, let's do
I
that
don't even know
first.
how to get a hold of Mr. O, so I think we're just going to have to chill until he comes back.
I thought that Jesus thing would work for sure.
I swore it was Jesus, guys.
You got any ideas on how to contact him?
Well, he just said he was in the next room. So I opened the
think
door
he
to the
actually-
next room, and he's
He's just laying back on the couch.
Nice!
He's
I had
found him.
he's just laying there, and he's got this cat that's laying across his chest. And he's just laying there, just humming to the cat and just petting it.
Where the hell did you get a cat?
Oh, this is mine. This is Mr. Bigglesworth.
Oh God.
Like the Austin Powers. Have you been binge watching old
Oh my
movies?
God, I love Earth. You guys have so much cool shit. I mean, especially before the bombs. Like, it was way better before the bombs. But, I mean, there's still, like, human... We have humans where I'm from. They're okay, this is going to sound offensive. They're kind of seen originally as kind of an invasive species. There were some, they showed up, they came through, like... okay, I'm not going to go into all that. They stumbled onto our planet, and then they just fucking procreate like crazy. So now there's a bunch of them, but you know, they just molded themselves into our society, so they weren't that fascinating. I come here, and when humans are left to their own devices, y'all are fucking nuts, and it is awesome, except for the bombs. You guys could have done without the bombs, but outside of that, and even that, to be honest with you, most of that's the Illithid. They've been kind of like playing everything behind.
So they've been here that long?
They've been here for a minute, yeah.
Mr. O,
That's your code name, by the way.
Oh, cool. I have a nickname.
is that a real cat?
No, it's not.
You just made the cat?
Well, I mean, like,
Is it a magic cat? Like,
okay, so it's a magic. Yes, it's a magic cat, but it is. I mean, like it has what you would call a soul. It's a fey being that I can summon here from its home, and then it's my friend.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
I mean, it's not really an animal.
You just said it was a cat.
Well, it is a cat. It's a magic cat. I mean, you can talk to it. It's fine.
So, is it an actual, like, an animal?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
What?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, dumbass. Of course I can hear you.
Never spoke to an animal before.
Well, I've never spoke to a brick before.
Hey,
Hey, you got something to eat?
He's a brick. How?
you didn't hear that?
You guys can't hear this conversation. He's
I'm
talking to a cat.
Hey,
You guys are standing there, and Norris is going, "Meow." and,
Lame.
and you can see the irritation on the cat's face.
Norris, I don't think the cat likes you.
shut up! You're breaking my concentration here. No, I don't have anything to eat. I'm sorry. Question about your owner, summoner, wizard friend,
Oren, yeah.
Mr. O. Yeah. Is he a nice guy?
Well, I've literally dedicated my life to him.
So you trust him?
I don't know why I jumped into Oren's voice. The cat has more of an attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally, yeah, of course I do.
All right.
I've literally bet my life on him.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to getting scratches. Come talk to me when you have goddamn food.
All right. All right, guys. Cat's cool. He's a little bit of a dick. Cat's cool.
Most cats are.
He said Mr. O's pretty cool. Kind of dedicated his life to him. Don't know what that means coming from a
And-
cat, but
So Oren is standing there, and he watched you have this conversation. Have you ever seen him speak cat before?
No, this is a first.
My friend, I think you might know magic. How did you know you could talk to the cat?
I mean, I don't know.
He's on some hillbilly holler stuff. He's on a high from all the stuff that went down.
Wait.
I mean, I used to talk to like the little frogs and stuff, or little insect things.
Have
when I
you
was a
ever
kid.
done like crazy amounts of hallucinogens?
Well,
That's
I,
a yes.
I was known as quite the partier back down in Georgia.
No, I'm talking about like you went and saw a fucking shaman, and he guided you to another plane of existence type shit.
That's real.
That's a thing.
That shit's real.
Oh. Damn, Ash.
I
We
mean,
got so much to unlock now.
Whole new world.
Whole new world.
I mean, there was this like weird guy in a trailer
It sounds
Yeah.
like a shaman to me.
down south, but you know, we would just always go get like moonshine from him and get really fucked up.
Well, I think there was something else in that moonshine because that was magic, my friend. He just did magic.
I'm shocked.
You talked to a fucking cat. You realize that's not normal, right?
I mean, I just did what I used to do to little insects.
You're like a stupid wizard.
And you said I couldn't be a wizard. Guys, I'm a god and a wizard.
Oh God.
I don't think this
Yes.
room's big enough
My
for that
child.
ego.
Also, I rolled an investigation check to see if I could find some food for the cat. And it was a 14.
So, you can check your inventory and see if you have any rations or anything.
Oh, actually,
But the ship is empty.
Ash, do you still have my bag?
I still have the bag.
I stole it, so it's my bag. But I guess you can use it.
All right, Mr. O. While they're looking for,
I
cat
love
food.
this fucking nickname. I've never had a nickname.
So we've decided as a group, and I only feel comfortable speaking for the group because this is an awesome fucking plan.
Okay.
We have agreed we will try to save Earth.
Excellent.
However, whether shit hits the fan or not, we are Guardians of Galaxying the fuck out of here.
That's
And we're going to go travel the universe.
yeah, 100%.
Cool.
And I tell you what, if you pull this off, you're fucking set. Not only would you be, the saviors of Earth, but if you could stop the fucking Illithid, if we succeed, you're not Guardians of the Galaxy. You're Guardians of the fucking multiverse. Like you're gonna be celebrities everywhere.
Ash, that sounds so much
Oh,
better.
that sounds amazing.
We get to be celebrities?
Yeah, I mean, this is like big shit. You realize how many planets have fallen to the Illithid? You can't count that high.
Well, he's only
No.
got 10 fingers.
Can he only count to 82? Is he?
I don't know. We haven't tested.
We
the
haven't
waters
tested
on
that one.
Another day, guys. Let's get back to the conversation at hand.
Hey,
Norris,
anyway.
like, nervously scratches his
Anyway,
head.
if you guys pull this off, like you'll be household names in literally every house in existence. I mean, this is
So if we take down the Illithid like you keep talking about, will all the prisoners and all the other ones go back to not being prisoners?
so any of them that haven't had their brains devoured, yeah.
So those guys are just mindless.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
And I mean,
But
like,
it ain't gonna be us, boys.
like killing the emperor doesn't just like shut the whole thing down, but it definitely like he's the center of the nervous system. Like if he's gone, then their organization kind of at least weakens enough that other strikes can happen. I mean, what's that movie? Independence Day. You guys seen that?
That's an oldie.
I can't
Yeah.
tell you. I love that fucking movie. But essentially, it's like that. You fuck up the center one, and then we can just start striking from everywhere and bring the whole thing down. But we know the Emperor is going to be here. That's why Earth is so important.
because of us. So we, dang, fucked up on that one, boys.
Imagine finding the biggest gold mine in existence. Like, the president's probably going to show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's the president. Earth is the gold mine.
Well, all right then.
Well, either way, Mr. O, I think we're in.
Excellent. This is great. This is such good news. I've been doing this shit by myself for so long. It's exhausting.
But we need some help too. With
Happy to.
the grocery list that you probably overheard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that
the
you know
eggs and
about.
the
Yeah.
bacon and shit. Yeah, all that.
The
all
code
that.
word stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you know where all that's at?
Negative. So I wasn't on this trail until you guys were.
Got
Like
it.
I didn't know that the Cross folks had an Illithid ship. I had no idea. Like I literally found out when you guys found out.
Well, it sounds like they're going about behind the family's back. It's just a Bailey and Carbon thing.
No. No, it's not. No, the whole family's involved.
Even Dad?
Oh yeah, Dad's heading up the whole thing. Bailey's like head of technology for the program. See, I see where you got that. I see where you got that train of thought. So I think I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure they're planning a double cross because nobody likes Dad. He's a dick.
I haven't met him yet, but yeah, he sounds like it.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. So he's kind of like they're using his pull to get this project finished, and then I think they're gonna either ditch him or kill him.
I'm down for both of that.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather
think,
kill him, but
Yeah, I think he's a means to an end, and I think Bailey kind of, and I don't think the older sister's on Team Bailey.
wait, there's an
Carbon.
older sister too?
Yeah,
Boy, did not check the family history well.
So
yeah, he's got two sisters: older sister, younger sister. Bailey's the youngest.
So I'm sure you heard Bailey's timeline.
Yeah,
For
it's
us.
pretty accurate.
Like pretty accurate for the timeline that they're trying to get out of here, or like to the timeline that the Earth goes into.
So they're trying to get out of here like before shit goes down, which is in about 3 months. So they're trying. Her timeline seems to be about a week before they get here. They want to be ready to go.
That's good.
So she's not being controlled by the Illithid?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I can't guarantee that. Like, there's a reason I followed you guys for so long. I gotta be really careful who I bring into all this. Like, you guys have shown that you're capable, and also that you're not Illithid. Because if you were Illithid, if you had an intellect devourer in your head, you wouldn't be doing the shit you're doing. So you seem like a pretty safe bet. And you took Rain in. And Rain, she's my girl.
She's our girl too.
Yeah. See? It's all coming together.
All right, so I think we need to go see Dee and Rain.
I would love to see Rain.
Can you cloak this ship so we can land it?
I can do some pretty crazy shit. So we just got to find an inconspicuous spot, and then I can hide it. But I can't hide it till it's like stationary.
How fast can you hide it?
Instantaneously.
Perfect.
And then I have to like refresh it every 24 hours. I mean, like magic doesn't last forever. You got to kind of re-up it. But as long as I do it once a day.
So you know where the warehouse is and everything that we've been
Oh,
staying
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Do you want to land this thing?
So would that be a good spot to inconspicuously hide it? You think?
I think so. I mean, as long as you go in as subtly as possible. I mean, it's mainly like homeless people that are around there. Nobody's going to believe them anyway.
True. They're probably just thinking they're talking
They
gibberish.
just think
Anyway.
they're fucking crazy seeing
All right,
shit.
so what do you think, boys? Should we go see that? I know Norris is dying to see Dee.
Yeah. You think she's still mad at me for hitting on her?
But she's
so much?
always mad at you.
That's
Oh yeah, dude.
Anyway, what do you think, Alphon?
I say we go land this thing and move forward. What are we going to call this? What's this? Mr. O or anyone on the, do you have a name for this? We should get a code name for
for the ship.
the
Oh, that's a
for the
great-
project or what we're trying to achieve.
Oh.
Codename Star Lord.
Damn it, I love it, Norris.
Wait, so who's the Lord?
Ash.
Obviously. the one who is a lord.
No, you can't be a god twice.
Okay, I feel like
Come on.
I feel like this is giving like main character vibes. We need like a name for the group, or a name for the ship, and then the ship represents the group.
The ship's name, the Omega.
There you go. The end.
Finn.
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 Well, I mean, Omega is the end. That's why I was saying that. I'm sorry.
He just likes the
I forget.
Me too. Forget a lot.
And the mission name, I don't know. What do you-
Galaxy. Code Galaxy.
You could just Omega could be all encompassing.
Yes.
Let's just do that.
Omega.
I mean, we're gonna bring an end to these motherfuckers, right?
Or the Earth. Either one.
Either one.
Well, that's a pessimistic point of view.
Well, I like to think of myself as more realistic.
Realism and pessimism are just two words for the same fucking thing.
Yeah. But some people get offended by pessimists.
Yeah,
Pessimists.
pessimists.
All right. So Omega is what we're calling it.
Omega.
Is anybody here an artist?
No.
I've dabbled.
We need to find an artist.
Why?
You gotta put the name of the ship on the side of the ship.
I mean, I can spell this.
You guys should see the ships that we take into space. You guys would laugh. But we fly around like old schooners with the big sails and shit. Like that's literally what we fly through space. Isn't that crazy? I see this shit. And he like points around the room and there's all these flashing lights and readouts and shit. He goes, this? This is nothing like what I'm used to. I came here on what is essentially a dinghy. It was a one-man vessel, open top, had this little sail.
Convertibles are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you could look at it that way. Sure.
So what did you lose your? Because you talked about celestials or demons. Did you lose your power source or?
So I had an elemental. I had a couple of elementals that were chilling in there with me. They were below decks, and when I crashed, I didn't have a great working relationship with them. And when we crashed, they said "Sayonara, sucker," and they left.
There's also elementals out here. Oh, interesting.
Well, there's only two that I know of,
Okay.
and they're real dicks.
Do we need to put that on the to-do list too? Is to find them?
No, fuck them.
Oh,
Find the
okay.
dicks.
That's not hard.
I mean, really, they were just air elementals, so everybody's just gonna think they're tornadoes.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, you land this bitch, I'll hide it, and then we can move on.
I'm down for that. We need to move forward.
Yeah. You got a lot of deceiving to do.
I do.
There, Ash.
Hopefully, Arcos has found the brain pluggy anything.
Wow. That describes so many things, Mr.
Yeah,
O.
like there's a lot of that.
The what's the thing on the shopping list? This is a DM asking because I can't remember the name of it. The integration unit.
the integration unit.
The integration unit. Hopefully, he's found something on that.
I forgot he was doing research on that. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, it's a good thing somebody remembers.
It's been so long.
Yeah, well, we haven't been back to Kansas. It feels like forever.
Yeah.
We kind of like fought in an entire war.
Down south.
Down south. Found out magic's real. That's still not right.
Yeah.
We were from the north, and we came down south and won.
Oh boy.
I think.
Oh boy.
He points at Alphonse and he's, I'm pretty sure you and I think I can teach you some things.
Oh, I plan on it.
Like I know you've mainly been reliant on, you've been entirely reliant on tech, but I think we can merge the worlds.
Ooh. After everything I've seen, honestly, I'm open to whatever makes me more powerful.
Yeah, and magic's great because you don't have to have shit like put inside of you.
Ew, that sounds so much better.
Yeah,
Sounds less painful.
Yeah.
yeah. So what? He goes, I got a lot in my repertoire. What should I look like? What kind of look should I go with? What do you think?
Rain would
What do you
like-
think is Orin? I don't want to show up as the general because she didn't like the general.
Why don't you just show up as yourself?
Like this?
Yeah, you can change once you meet everyone.
I think maybe I'll like you guys have seen some shit, so I felt pretty confident that you could mentally handle it. Like at this point, some guy turning into a little weird white alien. Like that's not the weirdest shit you've seen lately.
Mr. O, like all due respect, I had Rain help possess my body while I was fucking asleep and rearranged a guy's mind.
But Bailey might shoot him.
Wait, what?
Yeah. She literally somehow attached herself to me in what I would consider a dream state, and I was able to help out his buddy Skeeter.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Got to talk to
And so
Brandon
you
again.
you look at it, and he is clearly like caught off guard by that. That's so far beyond what she's supposed to be able to do.
Yeah, I don't think your appearance is going to really cause a whole lot
I'm
of
talking
issue.
about the two trained killers that are hanging out with her. That fucking Arcos guy, he shoots and then asks questions.
Bailey kind of does too.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
D?
D.
Yeah,
Bailey does too.
I've been shot. I don't want to do it.
Can you disguise yourself as a backpack or something? Because it'd be funny if you jumped out.
No, that is disrespectful.
I was just asking. I don't know the limitations on magic. I'm trying to get a comprehension.
I mean, I could polymorph into some weird shit.
How about a dog?
Yeah, I mean, I can polymorph myself into a dog.
What's polymorph?
It's a magic thing.
I think you'd understand. I mean, you just spoke to cat to something. It looked like Harry Potter all
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah. Look at Harry,
Look,
angry, weird Harry Potter.
that was just something I did by myself, and kids made fun of me for it.
So you've been able to do this for a long time?
I mean, I didn't know it was magic, I guess. I talked to things.
You're just Dr. Doolittle and up over here.
I am so confused by this.
His storyline just gets crazier and crazier. Norris.
I was a weird kid, okay? Why do you think I wanted to get big and strong?
So wait. Do you think maybe this is just a skill and not magic?
I honestly thought it was all in my head.
You talk to a fucking cat.
Well, yeah, but I thought I was making up what it said.
Oh, that's fair. So you thought you were crazy too.
You're telling me I actually talked to your cat?
Yeah, you actually talked to the cat. He's a dick.
You can talk to cats?
I can talk to him.
And he talks back?
Yeah.
Guess maybe I'm not crazy. I don't know, man. Magic's... I don't know, okay? You're fucking making my brain hurt. It's pissing me off a little bit.
I think we all need a decompress,
All right.
and we'll land this bitch.
Yeah.
You choose
I think you need some D
dealer's
time.
choice on what you
would
want to be.
love-
I think you have a good idea.
Not that kind of D time there, you.
All right. I got this. He kind of pauses for a second, and then turns into just this real shaggy mutt of a dog.
Oh,
And he's down on all fours and just like he's there. He looks like my dog Buddy, who is an amalgamation of like 15 different breeds of dog. He's a Heinz 57. So gold fur, real pudgy, stands about 2 feet tall.
That'll do.
And he goes over to the chair that he was first sitting on in the cockpit, and he hops up in there, curls up, makes himself comfortable.
So Mr. O, can you still talk?
And he just shakes his head side to side. And then you hear in your head, I'm a fucking dog, dipshit.
You're magic. I don't know.
Alphonse,
You're real
let's land
nice.
this thing.
You're real nice. You're not real bright.
Yeah. This is a lot.
There's a lot. Let's land this
Savior of universes, Jesus. The galaxy. No,
multiverse.
multiverse.
So
Ugh.
So you guys are able to find your way over to the warehouse district. And this is your, like, you guys are getting a bird's eye view now as you come in. And it's got like the ship has kind of like a quiet mode. It's still pretty loud, but it's not like it's not like a rocket ship taking off. But and whoever's driving, I need a straight dex check with advantage because you have a co-pilot.
What's your
Dex check or
It's straight dex.
+3.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll give this a shot, sir.
Let's do it up.
I think I got this one. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
20.
Wow.
Oh yeah, 100%. So I'm having trouble coming out of that voice.
It's good. I liked it.
So you line yourself up with the parking lot essentially next to the warehouse, because you guys get over the warehouse, and you're, like, the original plan was to drop down on top. That shit does not look safe. So big empty parking lot next to it. You drop it down, and
I just look at Ash and I say, "You think he can still cloak it as a dog?"
and as
I'm
soon,
pretty sure he could.
as soon as
but
you
I'm not
say that,
gonna.
his head kind of drops, and the skin turns dry again, and he sheds the skin. He's, shit! I did not fucking think about that.
Man, Norse, how do you understand so much about magic?
Well, I just assumed a dog can't talk. I mean, it'd
I
be
just-
kind of weird if he could cloak something but not talk.
In the moment, I thought it would be dope if I just
I like the dog.
I wanted to show you guys, like, hey, I could just turn myself into a dog.
I mean,
It's
you
kind of
are
like
cute.
I mean, it's kind of like a little bragging thing. You know, it's pretty cool.
Norris just reach over and pats him on the back and say, "Good job, buddy."
Thank you. That's very patronizing, but I'll take it anyway. And you guys pack it up, shut it down, and make your way down to the exit of the ship and get outside. And the staff apparates in his hand again, and he says some words in a language you don't understand, and kind of takes this big sweeping motion with his staff, and you're looking at this 100-foot tall ship, and as he wipes it across, it's almost like a screen wipe in an old movie. As he waves it across, like, the ship just disappears and it becomes an empty parking lot. Man, fucking magic, bitches! This shit is awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, that was kind
See?
of cool.
See,
Norris like pokes where the ship used to be.
it's there. Like, you hit it and it's clang, clang, clang.
Hey,
with
can
your
we
metal
not break
finger.
the ship, Norris?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure he didn't like steal it.
See, the difficult part is finding the door. If we have to come back to this thing in a hurry, like, good luck. If I'm not with you, you're going to be searching for that door for a while.
Well, let's hope we don't have to search without you, okay?
Well,
Now, you might want to get back in the dog form.
oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. And he just like taps himself in the head with the staff. And then drops down into his wonderful buddy form.
Did that hurt?
He just turned into a dog.
he just,
You always ask questions when he's a...
Yeah, I need to be better.
and he just, as a dog, just shaking his head.
Let's go say hi.
Oh yeah, I miss D.
Do you guys know where we're going?
Well, I'm
That's our
presuming the
warehouse.
Oh, just asking. It's been a while.
It has been
I
a
am
while. Maybe
overwhelmed.
they might have upped the security.
Oh God.
Oh,
Did they?
yeah, Arcos has been in there. He's kind of a
Yeah.
paranoid guy.
Give me an investigation check if you're so curious. Oh.
22.
So as you're walking up, you're working your way around the side of the warehouse, and as you're coming around, you see just the light reflecting off of this just microscopic line going across. And so you direct everybody to step over that, and then just as you get past that, you kick up some dust as you're stepping across, and that goes through a laser line. and it takes you about 10 minutes to get around to the front of the building.
Does somebody just
To get
carry
back
Mr. O?
Oh no, he's fine.
Okay.
You tell him what to do, he does it.
He's very
boy.
obedient.
He's a good boy. And you get around to the front door.
And I knock. Norris knocks.
You hear the unmistakable sound of a shotgun racking and a bunch of other things that all sound like guns on
Norris
the
would
other
just-
side of the door.
Norris would just yell, "D, honey, I'm home."
And that's when you hear, ah, fuck. and all the locks unlatch, and it takes the 30 seconds for them to undo all the latches, and the door opens up, and Rain is full sprint. As soon as the door is open wide enough, she is through that door and just trying to pull all of you in as tight as she can. And Arcos and D are just they're smiling. They're happy to see you guys, but they're standing in the doorway, letting Rain have her moment.
I would tap Rain on the back and say, "We missed you too, Rain."
And she backs up for a second, so she's kind of, you guys are all right next to each other, and she's a couple feet from all of you, and she goes, and she's trying to work it up, and she's, I'm happy you're home.
Ooh.
Damn,
Wow.
Rain.
Rain, you
And
can
she's super proud.
Woo,
Good
girl.
job.
and she just starts gesturing to come inside, and then she sees the puppy. and she bends over and picks up the dog and just walks inside with the dog.
As I walk past Arcos, I give him a friendly nudge on the shoulder, but a little hard, and say, "Sup, not Heather."
And he gives you a wink. Good to see you, mate. Welcome home, lads.
Yeah, do we have some stories
Yeah.
for you?
I'll bet you do.
I walk over to the couch and just slump.
I walk over to D. Well, where's D?
Oh, she's right in the mix.
Oh, okay. Is she next to a doorway, maybe?
Yeah.
I prop my arm up on the door and I go, "Hey, D, I'm a god."
You always thought you were.
No, really, D.
He's
while,
not.
while we were down there, I found out I'm actually a god.
With my hands on my forehead, looking up to the ceiling like this. It's just yeah, he's a god.
Hate
So-
to admit it.
So I'm assuming you guys spend a good amount of time just filling them in on every... Because I imagine by the time you guys get here, it's fairly late in the day. It was dark out when you landed, so I imagine you guys just spend the rest of the evening drinking, telling stories. How far into the night do you mention Orin?
I feel like Norris would have came out with
Yeah.
it not even an hour.
Well, being Norris, I'm probably going to be pretty self-centered. I mean,
Yeah,
not
that's
self-centered, but just excited, that I found out about my people. and that they worship me. But so I don't think Norris would really like go straight into Mr. O.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay, so I would imagine you guys hang out, have some drinks, give them the rundown of everything, kind of decompress.
Yeah.
And then eventually at some point lead into the introduction of Orin, Mr. O.
Hey, Arcos and D. And
What?
Rain, you want to see a cool parlor trick?
But first, Arcos, D,
Let me take a selfie.
no guns.
Okay. Why
Just
would
promise me no guns.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, my word. And
Show
and-
him
and-
Alphonse.
And D just starts like, she reaches into her back and pulls a pistol out and sets it down, and she pulls up her pant leg and takes a pistol out and sets it down, and she opens up her jacket.
Any more?
Do you
Not
need me to search for you, D?
No, we're fine. That's all I had on me right now. Okay,
Can
why?
I borrow someone's jacket for a second? Arcos, can I just borrow your jacket?
Yeah, and it's laying over the back of one of the chairs, and he just hands it to you.
Sweet. So I grab the jacket and I cover up the dog.
And Norris puts his hand over the jacket.
Guys, be prepared. Magic is real. And I go, Alakazam, and throw the thing down. Mr. O, do your thing.
And so as soon as you drop it, like you drop it and it's still just a dog. and then the skin dries out and sheds, and he pops up. You didn't give me any fucking heads up. I didn't know how we were doing this. And Arcos and D and Rain are just standing there, just, oi, what the fuck is happening? What is that?
I look at Arcos, and go, it's not a very pleasant feeling, is it?
Hey, Mr. O, do the magical fiery basketball.
Okay, yeah. And he summons the flame, and he's got this spinning. It gets bigger.
Norris would just go,
and he's
that's
just-
what he said.
And he's just, it's very clear. He's like very nervous. He's, please don't shoot me. I swear to God. I swear to all the gods. I'm harmless. And then he looks at the flaming spears. I mean, harmless-ish. I'm not going to hurt you. I've been watching you for weeks. I mean, oh, this is all going wrong.
I feel like Alphonse and I would be like, hey, buddy, like, calm down. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm very nervous. I have performance anxiety.
You did well.
Thank you. And Arcos and D, like Rain immediately, like she has that first moment of shock, and then she walks over and she's just like inspecting him, like her face,
Or like kind of like,
Yeah.
I see her kind of like touching him. Like,
her face is like hovering over him, and she's like poking and like petting.
where'd your fur go?
and trying to figure out like what the fuck is happening. But D and Arcos, like they're just deer in the headlights, like overload. Like, all right, who's your friend?
Do you see why I said no guns?
Yeah, my first instinct was to shoot him.
Exactly.
Okay, you've got some splaining to do. And then I imagine you guys go into, and then introductions. And yeah, you spend the evening exchanging stories. Arcos doesn't go into any of the stuff he's found. He's just excited you guys are home, and you have a captive audience. They are riveted. Norris,
Yes?
give me an insight check.
Fuck me. 5.
Yeah, you don't notice shit.
Nope.
All right.
Sure don't. The one time I fucking roll shitty tonight.
And on that bombshell, we'll pick this up next week.
Once again, thanks everyone for listening to this episode of Dubstep and Dragons. Make sure to check us out next week on your favorite podcasting platform. Make sure to drop a like, follow, and subscribe, and leave us a comment in the comments section to let us know what you thought of the episode. And as always, we'll see you next week.